Toyota just revealed their latest 2025 pickup truck, the Corolla truck, and every other automaker is left in shock. They are shaking up the whole truck industry with this fresh, innovative design and functionality. But most importantly, Toyota made this truck based on a new concept. If it goes well, this could be the start of a seismic shift, my friend. Let me explain. Why is this a big deal? Well, the Corolla brand is known for its broad appeal, reliability, and practicality, making it a staple in the automotive market. Now they are joining the compact truck segment, and they are looking forward to carving out their own niche. How? Well, they are focusing on what made the Corolla amazing and beloved in the first place. Pack those features in and give it a truck bed. Then you have got yourself a serious contender in the market. But there is a problem. You see, the compact truck market is very different from what the Corolla has been dominating. So will this plan work? And what kind of truck will be the result of this concept? Well, let's answer those questions. How capable is it going to be? Toyota is keeping the spirit of innovation alive with their gasoline-powered Corollas. These classics are strutting their stuff, delivering an impressive 40 miles per gallon, even when navigating the hustle and bustle of city streets. It's remarkable to see Toyota continue to refine these traditional rides, ensuring every model in their lineup receives TLC and attention to detail. Ready to learn what makes the classic gasoline-powered Corolla a total head-turner? Let me paint the picture for you. Under the hood is a vibrant 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, eager to unleash 169 horsepower. It's the perfect balance of brawn and brains, effortlessly combining performance with slick efficiency. Imagine cruising through your daily drive with a grin as wide as the road, or gearing up for an epic road trip adventure, knowing you've got power in reserve to zip down those highways. And let's not forget the torque, the true star of the show. This magnificent 2.0-liter contraption cranks out an impressive 151 pound-feet of torque, smoothly funneling that power through a silky, continuously variable transmission. You might be wondering, what driving experience do I get to choose? Oh, you've got options. The 2025 Corolla pickup isn't just throwing you a bone, it's offering versatility to suit every driver's personality. First up is the ever-reliable front-wheel drive, perfect for slicing through the urban jungle like a hot knife through butter. But if you're thinking this ride is only made for paved streets, think again. Toyota has anticipated your craving for adventure, providing an all-wheel drive option ready to make nature's surprise challenges feel like a walk in the park. Speaking of the all-wheel drive system, it's the unsung hero here, folks. Crafted to deliver peerless traction and stability, it's your ultimate buddy for venturing off the beaten path or dealing with sneaky weather changes. How does it do it? By mostly functioning in fuel-saving front-wheel drive mode and then seamlessly transitioning into all-wheel action when things get dicey. What that means for you is always having a firm grip on the road and feeling glued to the ground, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Now let's talk about the hybrid model generating buzz like a blockbuster movie premiere. Picture this, a sleek 1.8-liter engine teaming up with an electric motor, forming the ultimate tag team under the hood. This dynamic duo is pulling off a staggering 50 miles per gallon when sailing the highways on front-wheel drive. Mind-blowing, huh? But wait, there's more mechanical gossip bound to get your gears turning. Rumor has it, Toyota might unleash a spicy 2.0-liter hybrid version, cranking out a ripping 196 horsepower. That's an electrifying shot of power that might make your hair stand on end, like it's just been through a wind tunnel. And for the adventurous souls who thrive on all-wheel drive adventures, your efficiency drops slightly to 47, but gaining that rock-solid traction is a worthy exchange. Imagine the confidence boost when conquering sudden rain-slicked streets or tackling icy conditions. You'll feel ready to take on whatever the elements throw your way. So what does all this magic mean for the design? Let's dive into those details, shall we? Interior design. Imagine ample headroom and legroom that make every highway adventure, whether it's with your pals or just you soaking in the ride, feel just right. This isn't just any truck, it's crafted with generous space as a key priority, blending in the kind of flexibility you didn't even realize you were missing. Got a group of 5 and itching to hit the open road? This pickup makes every family getaway or legendary trip with friends a breeze, ensuring everyone cruises in plush comfort. With seats that'll make you feel every bit the royalty, the base models feature rugged fabric while the deluxe versions spoil you with lush leather. Perfect for when you want to dial up the luxury, have a few secrets to stash away. There's a clever hidden storage spot under the rear seats just waiting for your treasures. And those front seats, they're not just a place to park yourself. They're engineered for ultimate comfort at every mile. Opt for the high-end trims and you'll get back support that transforms long journeys into a pleasure. The crew cab version means the rear seats are a gift that keeps giving. Loads of legroom and the option to flip them up to create extra storage space. Dual zone climate control comes standard, but why stop there? Consider the luxurious extras like heated and ventilated seats or a toasty steering wheel to fend off those chilly mornings. Functionality. The Corolla pickup isn't just a pretty face with its standout design, it's a tech wizard waving around a 12.3-inch touchscreen like a trophy. It showcases the ultimate Toyota infotainment, the kind that makes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto lovers feel right at home. And just when you think things couldn't get better, there's a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot to keep you connected to your online world during those epic road trips. Now, let's talk about the cockpit. This isn't some average driver's seat, it's more like a futuristic control center. It boasts a fully customizable 12-inch digital instrument cluster just waiting to cater to your tech whims. And if you're all about that futuristic vibe, imagine a heads-up display that magically projects your driving stats right onto the windshield. Talk about mind-blowing. Imagine the Corolla pickup as the jack of all trades of trucks. It's armed with the storage prowess to stash all your wildest gadgets, the muscle to tow pretty much anything you can imagine, and the comfort that makes it your best buddy for any ride, whether it's your usual morning commute or an off-the-beaten-path adventure. Seriously, this isn't just another truck, it's the gold standard of blending practicality with luxury, an all-in-one marvel ready to dazzle you with its diversity. And then there's customization, because who doesn't want their ride tailored to their taste? We're talking about easy-to-adjust pedals and driver settings that remember exactly how you like your seat and mirrors, so every trip feels made just for you. It's as if this vehicle senses your preferences and effortlessly adapts. Moving from the impressive tech-savvy features of the Corolla pickup, let's shift our attention to the equally captivating exterior, a design that perfectly complements its functionality. Exterior design. Now, I am not going to sit here and be the judge of what good design is like, because that is totally subjective, so I will just give you the facts and you just sit there and watch carefully. Picture this, a dazzling blend of polished elegance and daring adventure, all wrapped up in the form of the new Corolla pickup. This isn't just a ride, it's an experience waiting to unfold. Sporting that iconic Corolla look, it's outfitted with a striking grille and captivating LED headlights that draw you in. But don't get too cozy with its refinement. The robust, muscular stance quickly reminds you it's all pickup, ready and waiting for action. As the hood line gracefully sweeps up into a bold, upright windshield, it reveals an inviting, surprisingly roomy cabin. Here you can stash everything from camping gear for that weekend escape to tools that get the job done during a bustling work week. Let's steer our way to the star feature of this powerhouse, the truck bed. It's much more than just a loading zone. It's where the Corolla pickup shows off with Toyota's groundbreaking FlexBed technology. Think of it as a toolkit for the future. Easily adjustable tie-downs to secure your treasure, clever built-in storage compartments for the organized souls, and a game-changing 120-volt power outlet for when you need a charge. Want to dial up the cool factor? The Sky Deck is your go-to. Visualize unwinding beneath a sweeping panoramic glass roof that stretches above the cabin, gifting you with stunning views whether you're nestled under urban neon or taking in the stars in the great outdoors. What's mesmerizing about the Corolla pickup is how it gracefully fits between Toyota's esteemed Tacoma and Tundra models. It's positioned perfectly to give you a dual benefit ride without compromise, sailing smoothly through city streets 1 minute and tackling tough, gritty jobs the next. The exterior design merges sleek sophistication with robust functionality, proudly taking the crown as the ultimate go-anywhere, do-anything vehicle. While the bold exterior design catches the eye, it's the vehicle's platform that provides the solid foundation supporting both its aesthetics and performance. Let me explain. Platform. The Corolla pickup is not just any ride, it's like a fortress on wheels, giving you peace of mind whether you're flying down the highway or tackling those adventurous back roads. Loaded with stellar safety features and unwavering stability, this truck not only exceeds expectations, but leaves its competitors trailing in the dust. Now, if you think this pickup is just all about power and handling, think again. For those thrill seekers itching to explore off the beaten path, here's your invitation, loud and clear. The Corolla pickup isn't just whispering your name, it's yelling it with excitement. Featuring rugged skid plates, locking differentials, and a lofty 8 inches of ground clearance, this beast is ready to take on tough terrain like it's a walk in the park. Throw in an adaptive suspension system, and you've got yourself a chameleon of a vehicle, seamlessly slipping through chaotic urban traffic and conquering nature's wildest playgrounds with flair. While the Corolla pickup's platform brings strength and versatility to the forefront, even the most well-engineered vehicles face their own unique hurdles. Let's talk about the challenges Toyota must navigate as it positions this compact truck in a competitive market. Challenging. The Corolla pickup has to establish a whole new segment. That's right, it's not just stepping into an existing lane, it's creating a brand new one. Toyota's got their work cut out for them, needing to effectively communicate the benefits and unique selling points of a smaller, more efficient truck to potential buyers. Getting folks excited about this fresh category is key. But hold on, it's not like the Corolla pickup is the only player on the field. It's gotta go head to head with established rivals like the Honda Ridgeline and Ford Maverick, who've already built up a loyal following and proven their capabilities. To come out on top, the Corolla pickup needs to really differentiate itself and give buyers irresistible reasons to choose it over the competition. It's a titan in its own right, known for reliability, efficiency, and value. Toyota better make sure this new pickup upholds those standards, or else they risk disappointing the faithful and undermining the truck's success altogether. The Corolla reputation is on the line. Now, let's talk about that compact size. Sure, it offers perks like maneuverability and fuel-sipping ways, but the Corolla pickup's 5-foot bed might leave some buyers wanting more utility. Toyota's gotta get creative, really emphasizing the versatility of that multifunction tailgate and the truck's towing prowess to show it's no slouch when it comes to getting stuff done. And last but not least, there's the tricky matter of pricing and positioning. Price it too high, and it could price itself out of the compact truck game, but price it too low, and you risk diluting the Corolla brand's premium status. So where does this truck land in terms of price? Let me break it down for you. Price and resale. The pricing on this baby is downright dreamy. Whether you're rocking a modest budget or feeling a little spendy, the Corolla pickup's got your back. Starting at a cool $25,000 for the base model, you're looking at a practical ride that won't break the bank. But hey, if you're in the mood to splurge on some premium add-ons, the higher trims can reach up to $35,000 without making your accountant have a meltdown. Now, let's talk about what really seals the deal, the resale value. Toyota's got a reputation for crafting rides that hold their worth, and the 2025 Corolla pickup is keeping that tradition alive and kicking. Experts are projecting that after a solid 5 years, you'll be recouping a whopping 60 to 65% of what you initially paid. Talk about a smart investment, am I right? So what's the secret behind this truck's rockstar resale status? It all comes down to Toyota's legendary reliability and staying power. But that's not the whole story. See, compact pickups are seriously trending right now, with more and more folks craving vehicles that blend practicality with serious performance chops. And the Corolla pickup, it's about to be the star of that show, shining brighter than ever on those resale lots, which is such a good thing, because that is what the compact truck needs the most. But let's talk about that. How does this thing stack up against the rest of the crowd? Let's dissect it, starting with Ford Maverick. This compact pickup is still all about efficiency and versatility, making it a must-see for anyone into power and practicality. Starting at around $27,890, the base model sports a 2.5 liters hybrid engine that's all about fuel-sipping efficiency, boasting a combined rating of 37 miles per gallon. It kicks out 191 horsepower when you pair it with an electric motor, so it's perfect if fuel efficiency is your jam. Craving a bit more vroom? There's a turbocharged 2.0 liters 4-cylinder for that, cranking out a lively 238 horses and a zippier drive. Oh, and did I mention it now offers all-wheel drive with the hybrid setup? That's a game changer for tackling different driving conditions. Fast forward to 2025, and Ford's spicing things up with the sporty Lobo trim. Think sport tuned suspension, beefy brakes, and some snazzy styling upgrades. Inside it's like stepping into the future, thanks to a slick 13.2-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Plus, a suite of advanced driver assistance features is now more accessible across the trims, making safety and convenience a breeze. Ready to haul some serious gear? The Maverick's got your back with an improved towing capacity of 4,000 pounds when set up right. It's your go-to whether you're hauling stuff to work or sneaking off for a weekend escape, all packed into a size that city folks will adore. But here's the thing, when comparing the reliability of the Toyota Corolla pickup and the Ford Maverick, the Corolla pickup is generally regarded as the more dependable choice. Toyota has built a strong reputation for reliability over the decades, particularly with the Corolla nameplate, which is known for its longevity and low maintenance costs. In contrast, the Ford Maverick, while popular for its affordability and hybrid options, does not have the same track record for reliability as Toyota. But what about the other trailblazer in this segment? Hyundai Santa Cruz. Enter the 2025 Hyundai Santa Cruz, a compact pickup that's bursting with personality and charm. Sure, it's born from the same mold as the Tucson crossover, but this beast comes equipped with a nifty 4-foot truck bed that's just itching to transport everything from surfboards to DIY project materials. Zooming into 2025, the Santa Cruz struts a refreshed look. Think of it as a trendy makeover with a revamped grille and front bumper that mirror the vibe of the snazzy 2025 Tucson SUV. Fancy yourself an adventurer? The XRT model is your spirit truck, loaded with features like a robust front-end design flaunting tow hooks, stylish 18-inch wheels, and rugged all-terrain tires. Hop inside and you're greeted by top-tier trims showcasing a dual-screen infotainment system. Yup, brains meet beauty. It boasts wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, USB-C ports, a fingerprint scanner, and even Hyundai's in-vehicle payment system, because who needs a wallet, right? Under the hood, this bad boy houses a solid 191 horsepower 4-cylinder engine. Yours to decide between front wheel or all-wheel drive. Need to go all beast mode? Opt for the 281 horsepower turbocharged variant, and suddenly you're enjoying brisker acceleration and a $5,000 pound towing capacity, all wrapped up in a package that ensures your ride remains as smooth as butter and your cabin as quiet as a gentle snowfall. Talking price tags, you're looking at a start of around $29,000, scaling up to $43,000, depending on which fancy extras catch your eye. The XRT trim, with its extra muscle and 4-wheel prowess, is an irresistible choice for those who crave both style and power in their pint-sized pickups. Now, the Toyota Corolla pickup truck does throw into sharp relief the distinct allure of the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Let's face it, a Corolla-inspired truck would likely skimp on utility, whereas the Santa Cruz stands tall with its generous bed space and superior towing, hauling capabilities. And let's talk about aesthetics. The Santa Cruz shouts uniqueness both inside and out, setting itself apart from the crowd with its sleek exterior and posh interior, complete with advanced tech splendor. A Corolla-based truck, by contrast, would likely lean towards a more everyday look, lacking the bold flair the Santa Cruz wears like a badge of honor. And last but not least, Honda Ridgeline 2025. The 2025 Honda Ridgeline is a mid-size marvel that's got folks raving about its comfy ride and multi-purpose prowess. Prioritizing ease and practicality over brute force, this truck is perfect for those who don't plan on moving mountains but still want a top-notch driving experience. The secret sauce. Its unibody construction delivers a smooth, car-like ride, setting it apart from the rough-and-tumble body-on-frame competitors. Step inside, and you're greeted by a spacious, well-thought-out interior with high-end materials that make you feel you're in a luxury suite, not a rugged truck. And don't miss the 2025 upgrades. This Ridgeline now flaunts a snazzy 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system that's all about that wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto life, alongside a fully digital instrument cluster that's more high-tech than a spaceship's cockpit. Let's talk about what makes this truck a real standout in utility. Check out the Ridgeline's ingenious two-way tailgate and a hefty lockable in-bed trunk, which scream versatility for all your hauling, storing, and adventure needs. Sure, there's a downside, like less towing power than some of its beefier counterparts and the absence of low-range gearing. So yeah, it might not be your go-to for conquering off-road terrains, but who says you need to climb Everest to have a great ride? Under the hood, expect to find the trusty 3.5-liter V6 engine that churns out a lively $280 horsepower mated to a slick 9-speed automatic transmission, so you're getting a seamless blend of power and purr. Price-wise, you're looking at a lineup that starts around $40,150 and climbs to $46,750, which makes it a pretty compelling choice in the midsize truck race. But the 2025 Toyota Corolla pickup with superior fuel efficiency, a compact and maneuverable size, advanced in-cabin technology, practical utility features, and competitive pricing, it offers an enticing package that sets it apart from rivals like the Honda Ridgeline. This makes it an especially compelling choice for urban dwellers and those seeking a versatile, eco-friendly pickup that can handle both everyday tasks and weekend adventures. However, it's worth shifting our focus to another critical aspect: safety. Let's delve into that for a sec. Reliability and safety. The heart and soul of this beast, Toyota's legendary safety sense technology. Picture this: adaptive cruise control that practically waves goodbye to highway stress. Imagine gliding alongside other vehicles completely at ease, knowing your trusty Corolla is automatically adjusting its speed to keep a safe distance from the car in front of you. Drifting a little out of your lane? No biggie. The lane departure warning will give you a friendly little nudge, and the lane keeping assistance will gently guide you right back between the lines. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The automatic emergency braking system is your invisible superhero, springing into action the moment it senses an impending collision. Bam! It'll automatically apply the brakes to minimize or even avoid the crash, so you can kiss those worries goodbye. And let's not forget the forward collision warning system, which is always vigilantly scanning the road ahead and giving you a heads up on any obstacles in your path. It's like having an extra set of eagle eyes scanning for potential dangers, making sure you're the hero of your own adventure without any unexpected plot twists. Speaking of extra eyes, the pedestrian detection feature is kind of like having a bodyguard for both two-legged and four-legged friends. It's constantly monitoring the road for anything that might dart out in front of you, ensuring you make it to your destination without any surprises. And when you're backing up, the rear view camera got your back, serving up a crystal clear view so you can dodge sneaky fender benders like a pro. Now, let's talk about this truck's reliability, and I'm talking about reliability with a capital R. The Corolla pickup is built like a fortress, crafted with high-strength steel that laughs in the face of wear and tear. It's resting on Toyota's renowned TNGA platform, the sturdy backbone behind many of their legendary vehicles. Picture it as the truck equivalent of a trusty sidekick that's always got your back day in and day out. And to top it all off, Toyota sweetened the deal with a bulletproof warranty package. We're talking comprehensive coverage, robust powertrain warranties, and even complimentary maintenance. A big ol' safety net of assurances to keep your mind at ease. This truck has gone through rigorous testing to meet Toyota's sky-high standards, and it's proven itself as a true champion time and time again. So if you are someone who prioritizes these things, then the Corolla truck is your go-to choice. It is a no-brainer. But before deciding that you have got your perfect compact truck, you need to know about the new release Ford has been cooking up, the Subaru Brat. Equally great, if not better. But since we have made a separate video on that, I will see you there. Thanks for watching.